Yesterday, Beanstalk Farms, a stablecoin protocol based on Ethereum network, actually had $182 million stolen. Now, this follows a $600 million hack in the DeFi ecosystem just a couple of days ago. This is becoming more popular. It's important to understand exactly how the attackers are actually carrying out these exploitations. What we saw was that $182 million was stolen through a very, very unique attack vector. The nefarious actors showed up. They took a flash loan, meaning that they could borrow a ton of money without actually putting up any collateral. Using that flash loan, they then were able to establish the fact that they had a ton of the governance token that is native to the Beanstalk protocol. Once they had that governance token, they put forward an improvement proposal, and they were actually able to push it forward because of how much of a say they had in the network. Once they pushed forward that improvement proposal, they were able to withdraw $182 million into their own private Ethereum wallet address. Now, as almost salt on the wound, they took $250,000 and they donated it to the Ukraine Crypto Donation Forum. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they donated at all. They donated about $250K, but that doesn't mean they donated at all. They'd stolen about $182 million. So pretty crazy to watch that. Now, of course, if we take a look, the Beanstalk project leads, what did they say? Well, of course, they forgot to have a flash loan resistant measure that would determine the percent of stock that had been voted in favor of the BIP. This was the fault that allowed the hacker to exploit the protocol. As we continue to watch the DeFi ecosystem and various other protocols get built out, we have to remember, this is all experimentation. Nobody knows where the innovation is going to come from. Nobody actually understands how a lot of this stuff works. We have to remain vigilant. We have to remember that there's large amounts of money at stake, but the risk is off the charts. Part of the critique of the DeFi ecosystem and many of the smart contract platforms by the Bitcoin community is that ultimately there is too much flippant attitude towards how much risk is actually being taken, not only by the protocol developers, but also by the users. If you are going to have hundreds of millions of dollars or billions of dollars at stake, you better damn be sure that you have high security and that you are resistant to these types of attacks. Ultimately, what we're watching play out here is simply a market being developed. The nefarious actors are going to continue to exploit these types of issues until it becomes standard practice and well-accepted structure on how to prevent them. Nobody wants to see $182 million stolen, but ultimately this is a lesson learned for every single protocol developer, every single DeFi application. Make sure that people can't just go get a flash loan, take over your governance process, and then withdraw the funds to their own wallet. That sounded insane until we literally watched it happen yesterday. Hopefully the entire ecosystem and industry will be better off for this having happened because we'll learn a valuable lesson. Maybe the funds will get recovered, maybe they won't. But $182 million is better than if someone had went and stolen billions and billions once we got later down the road.
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and see you next time.